Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another fantastic edition of Omnibros Live on a Thursday night. It's manga night, and tonight we're going to be going over all the cool releases coming out in the month of March. And I realized the other day, a friend of ours left me a message asking, "Hey, did you guys ever do a manga previews for February?" I don't think we did, and I was looking through our catalog of videos. I think we skipped it for whatever reason. Something happened, and it never happened. So for once, we missed a show. So that's pretty funny. But not tonight. Tonight we got you. We're going to talk about all the fun releases in March. There are a lot of cool stuff coming out that I think will be highly anticipated by a lot of people. And for that job, I have assembled an amazing team of content creators and friends, compadres, if you will, that will help me through this fantastic journey. But before I present them, I have to give a shout out to our sponsor making tonight's broadcast happen. And that, of course, is InStockTrades.com, your home for collected editions. You get your omnibus, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and more for great discounted prices. You get free shipping in the US at orders that start at $50. And check this out. There's a loyalty discount, which adds an extra 2% off to your book orders if you make them on a weekly basis. Great packaging, wonderful customer service, two of many things you can expect when you go to InStockTrades.com, our lovely sponsor. And let me show you the website. We reveal the new deals of the week every Monday night. If you want to tune in, that's a lot of fun. These are the current deals of the week. You got your new releases. Of course, you got your top sellers and a bunch of sales happening. You got your clearances, damages, red tags, 24-hour flash sales. You got spotlights and character spotlight sales, including a spotlight sale on manga box sets, which is one of what I wanted to click on tonight. If you are interested, you could get for amazing discounted prices, 40% off and more. Ancient Magus Bride, Attack on Titan, Blue Lock. You got Demon Slayer, Fairy Tail, Fire Force, a whole bunch of fun stuff here. So go check them out and buy some cool manga box sets, including Chainsaw Man, although that unfortunately sold out pretty quickly. Die Dark, the first, was it the first four in the Die Dark box set?
Mm-hmm.
If maybe you don't want to splurge on the deluxe edition that's coming out and you want to get the cheaper tankobons, well, there you go. $32.99. That's pretty awesome. And the 24-hour flash sale is a Conan the Barbarian book, bound in Blackstone. That one is 60% off. So again, many deals to be found when you go to InStockTrades.com. Shout out. Phew. All righty. So with me tonight, we got the one and only Bean Queenie making a return to the Omnibros pantheon of something. I didn't work it that far, but thank you.
My hiatus is over. Problem.
Thank you for joining. Happy to have you here. We're gonna have some fun talking about all the March releases, and of course, we got Rye building one omnibus at a time. Omnibus collector himself. How you doing?
I think my connection is bad in this room. Like,
Oh, no.
I think of how many books are around me and how far I am from my modem.
Yeah, it could be blocking the signal a little bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to, because I was fine yesterday.
Middle of a warehouse.
I was streaming with Jess yesterday in the afternoon,
right?
And I didn't have any problems. So I'm not sure.
I think the issue might be that during that stream, it was the middle of the day. At night, traffic's a little bit more intense because people log in usually more in nighttime to browse and stuff. So that might have been an issue as well. I don't know. I wish I could be there to help you, but I'm not that good at IT tech stuff. Kane, best mod Kane in the house. Thank you so much.
I'm back.
H Field, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hobbies in the house. Cleveland Brown, is Gachakuda any good? If yes, do you prefer the manga or the anime? The anime's fun. but I think you would appreciate the art on the manga a lot more. It's similar to how they did Dorohedoro, where the anime captures the spirit of the manga, but you can't replace the art and the grungy, trashy feel of it. Same goes with Gachakura. I recommend both, but you'll prefer the manga more, in my opinion. Let's see. Love the MVC shirt, Riley.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't even notice. Let me look at it.
I just put my screen down because I was trying to look at. I have my other monitor behind the computer. I was trying to look at something.
You might want to get a booster thingy that you connect to the. Maybe you can connect it there to the stream to the library to boost the signal from the router.
There might be one here. There was a lot of stuff in the house when we moved in. A lot of hardware and a lot of stuff with like there was like a signal booster in the hallway, but it was for the automatic lock on the front door. And then we were like, we didn't feel like, so I don't know. I can see if that works as a general booster or not.
Warren, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Everybody, if now that you're here, we got a bunch of people. If you would kindly hit the like button, we'd appreciate it. Currently doing a Dorohedoro buddy read, and the anime adaptation really just pales in comparison to me. But if I just pretend the manga doesn't exist and it's on its own, the anime looks good. That was one of my biggest complaints when it first aired. The manga is so distinct to everything else, and then the anime is so clean and CG that whatever. But at least the acting and the characters and everything, they're fun.
I get that sometimes you can just appreciate a show more if you go in without reading the manga or anything.
Kane asked, do you want to trust leftover tech?
We wiped a lot of everything that we used. We wiped completely and restarted.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Okay.
The cameras and the alarms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because you have to because you have to set it up for your own devices. So like the Ring door we had to set for our phones and stuff, and in order to do that we had to just completely reset them. So
okay.
Yes, short answer.
There you go. So speaking of manga, before we get started with the previews, did anybody haul anything that they'd like to show and tell for our wonderful audience?
Yes.
I got all of those boxes in.
Hell yeah, that's the ultimate haul, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know who wants to go first.
I don't think I got anything in since the last show. I might have had like a handful of books, but they're mixed in with my to read pile at this point, so I don't remember.
I'll go first.
Hey, nice.
Well, I got 2 orders here, but this first order, it was only 2 books, and they've been floating around the I don't know, the mail for weeks now, because they came out or it shipped on the first week on February 2nd or 3rd, something like that. And I finally got my copy of the freaking Me and the Alien Moo manga.
Yay! I saw that in store this weekend. I thought of you, and I was like, I hope Jill got that book.
It's a lot. I really enjoyed the anime, and I've read a little bit of the manga online, and I was excited when Kodama picked it up. So this is my first Kodama book, and fantastic presentation overall. And I will be doing a video on it on my channel. So I don't want to share my thoughts on it just yet, but it is a lot of fun. Nice. It's a funny sci-fi quirky cat manga with coming of age tropes with the human characters and stuff as she's going through college and trying to find her voice and stuff. But the cats are hilarious. And the fact that they're aliens looking at human tech makes it that much quirkier.
You'll have to let us know how the anime compares to the manga afterwards too.
Yeah, for sure. I thought the anime did a really good job of capturing the spirit of it. The voices of the cats are a little bit weird in the anime, but whatever. The other book I got was the Colette Decides to Die Omnibus thing, Volume 6. There you go. Volume 6. So I was really upset that it took so long, but now it's here. So
Yeah.
happy about that. And I got another omnibus. This one is from Viz. I know a lot of people hate the 3-in-1s, but I'm a sucker for them. I like them. I got the Hunter x Hunter 3-in-1. I don't remember which volume this would be, but it collects volumes 13 to 15 right there.
Oh, those are nice too. I like the cost effectiveness of them.
Absolutely. A lot of people are like, "Oh, Yona the Dawn, why are they doing 3-in-1s?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm there.
Yeah.
You got me at least. I'll buy him." Yeah, I'm not gonna buy 40 plus volumes. Sorry, because I have the first 6 or 7, and then I stopped because it was a little intimidating. Because I have very limited space, and always said I'll get to it later. And now these are coming out. Hell yeah, I'll pick them up. The 3-in-1s.
I have all the singles somewhere back there.
I was gonna say I'm hauling one of the singles too.
Behind the book boxes.
Hell yeah.
Colette.
Primal, random, but my friend just landed in Japan. I'm mildly jealous, but excited for them. That's awesome.
I'm also jealous.
So yeah, that was my haul. What you guys got?
Nice. Mine's kind of big. I had a coupon and my store was having a sale and I had a gift card, and so yeah. So I bought.
Nice. Let's go. I love to hear that.
I'm taking Riley's not doing a lot, so it's my turn, I guess. Someone has to do it. Okay, so starting off, I have Apothecary Diaries Volume 8. So these are coming out pretty quickly. Oh yeah.
Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go.
Volume 8. I'm a little behind. I think I still have to read the previous volume, but I've been enjoying reading these in pairs to kind of like replicate the anime, like for the arcs. So it's been nice. Volume 8. I don't collect very many manhwa, but I have Lady Devil Volume 4. I don't think this is a very popular one. I don't see anyone else collecting this, truthfully. But I am.
The covers look really good, though. I've seen it in previews, and I'm intrigued.
Collecting this. Yeah.
Nice.
So Volume 4. The Margrave's Daughter and the Enemy Prince from Tokyo Pop. This has been nice. It's been slowly getting better with each volume. It kind of starts off typically, she gets married to the enemy prince, but the politics are building up and there seems to be more of a story, so that's been nice. I have Volume 3 of Sex Drive from Steamship. I've been liking this one. So each volume is almost a standalone. They have a different couple for each volume, and it's basically espionage, so it's fun. Oh. And the art is really pretty. So this is really good. It was really heartbreaking. So if you want a sad steamship title, definitely go with this one.
How long is that series?
So it's 3 manga volumes. I don't know which came first, but there's a drama CD too, each with its like own different couple, and there's a novel too. So it's up to volume 3 in Japan right now. So I don't know if there's gonna be more volumes. I sure hope so. But yeah. And then we got the singles. Gio doesn't want to collect. I have volume 45.
Oh my god, okay.
You know, if I wasn't collecting them right now, I would have definitely gotten the omnibuses because it is a lot. So
I did like what I read, 4 or 5 volumes, but again, yeah, I'll get to blame you.
So 45. I think this is almost done. I have 12 Kingdoms, volume 4. These are still really nice. I'm a volume behind, but I did read volume 2 and it was really good. These are built really well, but when I read my volume 2, honestly, the spine did crack, which is fine. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna read my books anyways. But the navy blue helped kind of like hide it, so it still looks fine on the shelf. Volume 4. This is good. I don't have too many like high fantasy novels, so this kind of fits that. And we have Failure at God School Volume 2. Kind of behind on this one. It's not like a high priority series, but it's been nice so far. So volume 2. I have this took me a while to get to me because my store wasn't shipping it. But In So Deep, It's Love Already from Tokyo Pop. This is a dessert title. I hear there's weird things that go on here later, but that's never stopped me from reading a series. So I'll deal with it when I get there.
Right.
Also, yeah, right. This is a Kodansha title, and I don't know if anyone else has noticed. They probably have, but on the back here, like it's Tokyo Pop. It says Kodansha, like it has the Kodansha logo, but it's a Tokyo Pop series. So I don't know why they put it on there, but
they probably and they leased it out.
Maybe they're like, you can only take it if you put our logo, and they're like, okay. Two more. I got Nina, the Starry Bride, volume 14.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, I've been binging these 2 at a time, so I'm gonna have to wait a bit till I get volume 15, but it's been pretty fun. Craziness is happening, and it's been pretty fun. And then last one, this is a Colleen shout out, but Perfectly Fine on My Own, the manga.
Ooh.
This comes out, I think, in March, but it came to me a little early.
Right, yeah.
It's really
I believe the second week of March.
And I wasn't going to buy this at all, truthfully, because I already have a lot of similar sounding manga. But the main character has the same first name as me, and that's never happened in a manga before, so it was my duty to at least try out volume 1. And yeah, this was pretty funny. There's a lot of misunderstandings in here, and normally that's kind of frustrating, but they made it really comedic, so it's actually pretty fun and refreshing. So this has been fun, and the art is really pretty too.
That's cool. I'm jealous.
Yeah. One day, Gio, if the manga keep coming out, it'll happen.
There was JoJo, but it was the last name was spelled differently a little bit. And then the bad guy in Fire Force has my name as well. The one with the bird mask, the whatever you call it.
I forgot about that. I thought you were going to talk about Pokemon volume.
Oh, there's also Pokemon, but whatever. I thought that was pretty obvious. So I wasn't going to mention it. Did someone say Kingdom? Oh, 12 Kingdoms. My bad. 12 Kingdoms. Let's go. Riley, you look like you're staying in the storage room of a work building.
Since I don't have anything,
but it's a cool backdrop. I like it. People keep making fun of it, but I like it.
I will. Okay, give me a color.
Purple.
Oh man. Okay.
Purple. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Next time he asks, dibs.
I'll give y'all the preview of what I've been working on.
So here's everybody. Hell yeah.
Imagine walking. Oh, what a nice
ambiance and the music playing. Let's go, dude.
You need music.
That's
where my desk is. That's where I was sitting. And
it's a little frozen, but we saw it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then behind this shelf, I have a light.
The lights.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, damn, God, I'm dumb. Let me highlight you. My bad.
You want me to? I can go do it again.
Yeah, please. My bad. I forgot I was hosting.
So behind Yokohama Kaidashi Kiko, I've got my light switch for the Yu-Gi-Oh closet. My dual disc is up there.
Oh, that's nice.
Here, what? I'll go do the catwalk again. What?
Sure.
What color? What color?
Green.
Okay.
Green matches Kedopi in the
I
background.
know, right?
Thank you.
Okay, now catwalk to Electric Boogaloo. Green.
This is awesome.
This
wall really cool.
Is all Shonen Jump, and then that wall has like creator section, so it's like Oshimi, Tezuka, Takahashi. And then there's a wall of boxes. Here's the other side of that shelf. So you have like Araki at the top with JoJo's. This behind this wall, there's a couple shelves of Shoujo Beat, 3 shelves of Viz Signature. This is Sunday and all other Viz. So like literally from here all the way to the entrance is all Viz. And then there's 7 Cs over here. And then the creator stuff. And then the boxes themselves, in the corner, the 3 right there, I think are all Tokyo Pop. 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks are Kodansha. And then I think
Yen Press.
Oh, the 2 stacks at the end are Yen Press. And then I think everything else here is like one of those stacks is Dark Horse and the rest of them is just everyone else.
Nice, living the dream, cool. Honestly.
And then in the other room, that's 60 boxes right here. And then there's 30 more boxes in the other room of all the comics that were not stolen. So there's like a bunch of Spider-Man. I think there's 7 boxes of just Batman, like 7 or 8 boxes of Spider-Man. There's a couple boxes of TMNT. So I'm going to get those set up soon. But I'll have one more of these 5x5 Kallax shelves. That's going to go right here. So this is going to be another hallway. And it's basically going to make a little room inside the room for my office. So I can work. And whenever I shoot, I'll have the camera probably over there. So you can have this in the background. I'll have like my slam dunk art book behind me at all times because that's important. Yeah, so I need to get the So this is the second Kallax. So I was using just the base to measure so you can see like how far it'll go out.
Okay.
But whenever I disassembled it, I broke some of the dowels. So I'm gonna run to, that's why I haven't put it back together yet. But I'm gonna run to IKEA tomorrow, and I think they'll give you some if you ask, but if they want me to pay for them, I'll pay for them.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too expensive if you have to pay.
I think they give you parts. Like the IKEA that I go to used to have just a wall with little drawers that you could just pull parts out if you needed them. But if they don't, I think I can go in there and just tell them like, hey, I'm missing X amount of dowels. So I was like looking online for the part list, and I think it says there are 64 dowels. So I'm going to count what I have, see what's missing, and then take that to them and try to get those replaced. But that'll be my day tomorrow when I'm not working is going to be that. My days every single day for the past week plus when I'm not working has been doing this. So so I haven't like gotten to read or make any content. I've just been sitting on videos that I need to make, but I need to get this done.
It'll happen. Don't worry about it. You got this.
And that's my haul.
That's a hell of a haul, dude.
Biggest haul. I don't know.
Not manga, but I finished reading Kokoro, a novel by Natsume Soseki. Shout out to my local library. Nice. I don't know that book. This is unrelated to the topic, but I wanted to address it real quick. Where the heck was it? The Pokemon Direct is tomorrow. Any predictions? I wrote a list of predictions. I'm going to give mine right away. We'll see what happens. I wrote on Twitter that we're going to have mobile freeware updates, like GIFs for every of the apps that you can download, like the EX Masters, Sleep, Pocket. Although Pocket has already been leaked that they're getting like a 30th anniversary event. Stuff like that. I wrote more info on the 30th anniversary merch. They're going to talk about like the World Championships. We're probably going to see an update on the Kanto Park. I wrote more info on Pokemon Champions. Now I'm thinking, what if they just announce it fully, trailer, and like shadow drop it or something like that? Could be crazy. My bold prediction is that we're going to get more news on the older games coming to the eShop. The Fire Red and Leaf Green are already number one. They immediately shot up the sales chart on the eShop. So it's a win-win. And then of course we're gonna get a reveal for Gen 10. It's bound to happen. If there was a direct presentation to do it, it's this one. It's the 30th anniversary. So plus it's the 10th generation, so it all like full circle. Maybe they announce it for like fall or Christmas season. Who knows? We'll see what happens. What about you guys? Any predictions?
I predict no new shoujo manga licenses.
Ah,
Just
you
box
do this because Colleen's not here today.
Just box sets. That's it.
Yeah,
Oh,
only a shoujo re-release, 3-in-1. No new license.
Speaking, we're not going to talk about Viz because everybody already talked about it. Colleen, Riley, Will, they all did a fun stream talking about that stuff, whatever. But there was one thing that did get listed for pre-order that was not announced, which frankly pissed me off as a fan that it was not mentioned. If I can open the damn link, give me a second. They announced through a Barnes and Noble listing, I guess, that we are getting a Pokemon Sun and Moon manga box set. I'm like, what the hell, man? That Pokemon, it's a pretty huge franchise.
Yeah, what the heck?
If I can find it, give me 1 second. I wanted to talk about it because it's not the same as the previous box sets for people that are new to the Pokemon manga world. Let's see. Okay, it comes out September 22nd. Let me share my screen here real quick. You can already get it through Barnes & Noble, the Bozo's website. You can see here the complete series of Sun and Moon in a collector's box set. All your favorite Pokemon game characters jump out of the screen, blah, blah, blah. Contains Pokemon Sun and Moon mini manga, volumes 1 through 12, and a double-sized fold-out color poster. So it's only $68. This is just straight up the tinier editions that have been out for a while, just bundled together in a tinier box. So don't think it's going to be a bigger one like the Pokemon Adventures line, which collects 2 of the minis into one Tankobon over there. So I explained it, I think, on one of these streams and on my Discord. Japan has they released up until ORAS, which would be Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. That is 4 volumes. They've released 3. The 4th one has been delayed for a couple of years now. It has no date. The last update on it was on December from the artist in the series. It's basically saying, again, we have no date for it. It's still on hiatus, and Viz is on volume 2 of that. They're not going to release volume 3 anytime soon because then we're still going to be stuck waiting for a volume 4 whenever that happens in Japan. It has no date whatsoever, so that's why we are on a hiatus for that. And that's why I chose to just go ahead and buy the mini manga. So if the adventures ever resume, I'll probably sell my copies or give them away to a cousin of mine or whatever and upgrade. But if you wanted to get the box set, just be aware that these are tinier comic editions of the story.
Like the double-sided poster.
But yeah, you read my mind. It comes with a double-sided full color poster. I'm slightly intrigued, and I kind of want the box set for the stupid poster. Not gonna lie. So we'll see what happens. I got until September to figure this out because I love all Pokemon generations. So I'm especially fond of the Alolan region. So I want to check it out.
Nice. Do you put up the posters, or do you just collect them and put them in a binder or
Just
something?
collecting them for now. But I showed it off like a week or two ago. I bought one of my first portfolio books to store art prints and stuff. And I have one for tiny prints and stuff, like 9x12. I'm looking into getting one of the bigger ones where you can fit like those gigantic art prints you get at conventions and stuff.
Nice.
So maybe then I'll display the posters that way. There is a date for Gen 2. It'll release around NYCC. Definitely. Let's freaking go. Got Fire Red pre-ordered.
Awesome.
You know what? I'm a sucker. I already got Leaf Green. It's on my Switch. I can't play it, obviously, until tomorrow after the presentation. I think I'll pre-order both. Because then I'll just trade the Pokemon between both copies. James, with the smart reply, his predictions, news about new Pokemon.
Correct.
We also need dates on the NSO releases for Gale of Darkness and Colosseum. So that would be pretty cool if they got released as well.
What if there's no new game news though?
That's also a possibility. Again, I'm not upset when stuff like that happens, and it's a huge disappointment. But it's always really funny and also annoying to see the people lose their minds on social media and start just cursing at the Pokemon Company and Nintendo.
You watch the little like live chat on YouTube, and everyone's just like,
that is the most toxic live chat I've ever seen. I hate it.
Gen 5 remake when? Gen 5 remake, Gen 5, like every single time for the
and
past...
everything's a W and an L with every announcement on the directs. I don't know. So there we go. Thank you, James. You can join my Discord right there, Manga Geekdom Community Discord. Appreciate it. Let's get on to the main topic because I'm going to be talking for a minute. March manga releases. Let's go to League of Comic Geeks.
March Madness.
There are some Dark Horse comics mixed in, so just ignore them or not. Just think like they're like shonen manga, and you'll be fine. Let me zoom in a little bit more. There we go. All right. This is for this week. Sorry. There we go. Let's start, shall we? Dark Horse has nothing on the first week. Sorry. I included J Novel Club because I knew Bean was going to be here with us. So there are a lot of light novels.
Okay.
I am not going to badmouth these.
I was going to say there's nothing from J Novel Club that I care about, but I appreciate it.
Okay, then I change of plans. I will be trashing on some of these. Okay.
Okay, good. They're allowed.
Looks like a job for a maid. That's a light novel. I'm going to skip it, but I am a fan of the oversized witch hat. I think that's a really cool outfit. I've always been a fan of those, so that's I'm not going to hate on it.
Maids don't wear witch hats.
Right. Yeah. We got from Kodansha 10 Dance, Volume 8. We got The Heroic Legend of Arslan, Volume 22 from Kodansha. How to deal when your intimidating neighbor is actually an Omega, Volume 2. I feel like Volume 1 came out ages ago because I remember goofing around with this one. From Kodansha, we also have Initial D, Omnibus, Volume 9, baby. Let's go. We got Lonely Deaths Lie Thick as Snow, Volume 1. It's a new number 1. Perfectly fine on my own, so my fiance can twist in the wind. We just showed that one in a minute ago. Volume 1. Shugo Chara, 20th Anniversary Edition, Volume 1. That's a pretty big one that a lot of people are excited for. These are 2-in-1s with new illustrations and translation and covers and all that fun stuff. But that's not all. If you're a Shugo Chara fan, you're in luck because we're also getting on the same week the sequel series, Shugo Chara Jewel Joker Volume 1. There we go. So that is pretty cool that you get both. Although if you're reading it for the first time, you might not want to read Jewel Joker and just wait because you're going to spoil stuff. We got Windbreaker Volume 20 from Kodansha. One Piece Books is putting out Tetsu's Coffee, a beginner's guide to coffee for manga lovers. Beetle Hands, Volume 4 from Seven Seas. Betrayed by the Hero, I Formed a MILF Party with His Mom, Volume 4 from Seven Seas. That's an Omar book. Shout out.
I've got all three. Yeah, I've got all 3 volumes right here.
Well, a big fan.
Volume 4.
I am shocked that this is still going. When Black Knight Parade started, I thought, oh, cool, that's like a 1-volume weird take on Christmas. That's fun. And then volume 2, 3, 4. Now we're at volume 9 of Black Knight Parade. How many Christmases are happening in this book? So shout out. Seven Seas. I'm not gonna try and pronounce this. Sorry, I'll skip it. Manhwa. Shout out if you like them. I Got Married to a Girl I Hate Most in Class, Volume 5. The Kingdoms of Ruin, Volume 12. That is a very different Little Red Riding Hood. Right?
Oh, well, yeah.
I have no idea what I'm looking at, but I saw the wolf and immediately made the connection. I did see the anime for this, and it wasn't that good. Sorry.
Yeah, I watched the first half too. I felt like it was being a little too edgy. Maybe the manga.
Oh my god! Thank you. Yeah, we are in sync tonight. Thank you.
The concept sounds so cool, but
yep. This one's a light novel from Seven Seas. Lout of Count's Family. I hope I said that right. Probably not. Volume 7. Mocha the Cat and His Forever Family, Volume 2. I need to click on this because look at these 2 cats. That is adorable. From Nigo Taro. Shout out. We got Monster Guild, The Dark Lords, No Good Comeback, Volume 10 from Seven Seas. My Goddess is Precious Today 2, Volume 2. Reborn as an Assassin's Apprentice light novel, Volume 1. Sex Drive, which Bean showed earlier, Volume 3 of that. The Tale of a Little Alchemist Blessed by the Spirits, Volume 1. That's a new series. It was a light novel first, and now it's getting a manga adaptation. And I'm pretty sure it's going to get an anime at some point.
If we get both, yeah, always.
A Tale of the Secret Saint Zero. That's a light novel as well, Volume 4 from Seven Seas. Something I'm excited for, Tales of the 100 Monsters Next Door, Volume 2. I forgot to talk about Volume 1. Probably should do that at some point, but it's fun. They Are Still Being Shaken This Morning, Volume 1 from Seven Seas. That's a new series. The Two Perfect Saint Tossed Aside by My Fiance and Sold to Another Kingdom, light novel edition, Volume 5. We got another light novel from Seven Seas, True Love Fades Away When the Contract Ends, Volume 3, The Secret of the Rose. 12 Kingdoms, Book 4, Sea God in the East, Vast Sea in the West. Nice.
Hey.
We got Virgin Ventures, The Hilarious Hijinks of Erotic Amateurs, Volume 2.
Are you getting Volume 2, Gio?
Damn it. Okay. Yes.
Okay. I was on the fence after Volume 1, so I'll get it if you get it.
I was upset when I talked about Volume 1 in my video because somebody in the comments said, like, thanks for recommending me some Goonie material. Now I'm going to go buy. I'm like, that was not the point of me talking about it, but all right, you do you.
Well,
I don't think it's that type of book, but whatever.
It's a cute book. If they read it, they'd find out.
It's not that risque.
I know the covers. I mean, it is, but the cover is exaggerated a little bit, I think.
Yeah. So yeah. Shout out to that one person on my video. At least thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We Are Not Beasts, Volume 1 from Seven Seas. Apothecary Diaries, light novel, Volume 8 from Square Enix.
Yay.
We got Assassin and Cinderella, Volume 3, also from Square. Conan the Barbarian, everyone's favorite shonen manga. Alien State. Nope. Alien State? Oh, Alien Stage. Sorry, my bad. I can't read.
Nice.
Official art book, nice. Chainsaw Man Volume 20 from Viz Media, and Dragon Ball Super Volume 24. This cover of Dragon Ball, hold on a second. This to me reminds me of when we would look at Dragon Ball AF and Super Saiyan level 10 or whatever. It has that same vibe going.
Yeah, I know
I don't know
exactly
if it's the coloring.
I mean, it's probably because Toyotaro was like, he's Toyble. He was the one that was doing AF.
Right. Also, they announced all those Dragon Ball things, like the rebooting, or not the rebooting, they're following up Super with another TV season. And everyone's like, oh, Akira Toriyama. I'm like, bro, you completely ignored Toyotaro. What the hell? Homie was integral in most of Super, and everybody skipped over him. I mean, I understand why, but still, come on, man. Shout out. The Elusive Samurai Volume 19 is coming out. Let's Do It Already Volume 8. These are all Viz releases, by the way. Another one that a lot of people are excited for, myself included, is Magical Girl Dandelion Volume 1. This came out super fast, considering it's a 2024 manga, right? So Volume 1 of that is going to be fun. We got Nana 25th Anniversary Edition Volume 3. Nue's Exorcist Volume 5. Rudy Dragon Volume 3. Snow Angel Volume 4. This is a pretty big month for Viz releases. A Star Brighter Than the Sun Volume 5. Super Psychic Policeman Chojo Volume 2. We just talked about Volume 1 recently. World Trigger Volume 28, also from Viz.
It's been a while since the last one came out.
Right. Let me check. Hold on. I'm curious as well. We go over here. Series Volume 27 came out February 4th, 2025.
So a little over a year.
And then 26 came out in 2024. 25 came out in 2023. So one a year.
Maybe we're caught up or something.
Yeah, and it goes on hiatus and stuff. So it has a pretty slow release. I think it used to be a pretty regular paced release, but now it's slowed down.
Is this the series that's in the SAO universe, or am I confusing it with something else?
I think you're confusing it with something else.
Yeah, I don't think so.
There's one of these series that has like tech stuff, and somebody told me, "Oh, it's in the world of SAO, but whatever. I don't know. It's not this." If somebody in the chat knows, let me know. Okay, so let's move on to the second week. We got, oh boy, I always have trouble saying this. Blood Blockade Battlefront Omnibus, the BBB Omni, Volume 3. So this concludes the series right there.
I don't think they haven't announced yet if they're going to do the second one, have they?
I don't think so. Yeah, we don't know anything yet.
Okay.
But for at least the first series, this is the final volume.
Right.
These are regular Dark Horse books. Shout out. Okay. Stranger Things. Ascendance of a Bookworm, Part 4. I Want to Save the Royal Academy's Library, Volume 6 from J Novel Club.
Nice.
The Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadows, Volume 5. Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill, Volume 11. That's a fun one. I recommend that. The Diary of a Middle-Aged Sage's Carefree Life in Another World light novel, Volume 9. My Tiny Senpai, Volume 4. We don't have any covers. Apologies. Notorious No More, The Villainess Enjoys Feigning Incompetence, light novel, Volume 3. We have My Otome Heroines Fight for Survival, light novel, Volume 6.
This sounds cool, but it's digital only, so I wish J Novel would print more of their things.
Yikes. Pens down, swords up, throw your studies to the wind, light novel, volume 5. That's a quirky title. The Reincarnation of the Strongest Exorcist in Another World, volume 8. Boy, that's a lot of J novel. Repeated Vice, I Refuse to Be Important Enough to Die, volume 2. It's a light novel. The Water Magician, The Central Provinces Arc, volume 6. Also a light novel. And then we move on to Kodansha. I still have not read my copy of volume 1, and I'm getting volume 2 already. Jesus. Kaijin Fugeki Kindled Spirits, volume 2. This is from Oh Great. So if you enjoyed Bakemonogatari, you're probably going to enjoy this one. It looks fantastic. I just haven't had time to read it yet. From Kodansha, The Magnificent Bastard, The Legend of Keiji, volume 2, hardcover. I know a lot of people enjoyed volume 1. We got a new series, Marrying the Dark Knight for Her Money, from Kodansha. It's a dark fantasy rom-com Yuri manga. We have Tank Chair, volume 7. Sorry.
Let's go.
Did Tank Chair get an anime announcement, or am I making that up?
It was either rumored or it did, because I remember I laughed when I saw that a little bit.
We have Tune In to the Midnight Heart, volume 6. Welcome to the Ballroom, volume 12. These are all Kodansha books, by the way. Tower Dungeon, volume 6.
That's the Japanese release.
That's the Japanese release, because we only have 2 volumes, right?
We have 4. 4 came out
Okay.
either January or early February.
Okay. My Death Flags Show No Sign of Ending, volume 3. Shout out. This one's marked not safe for work. Asumi-chan is interested in lesbian brothels. I can't show you. Can I show the cover? Hold on. Copy link. Let me open it off air. Give me 1 second.
I feel like they're not usually that bad.
You don't want to show it.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, there's no just a bunch of personalities hanging out in the cover. Like really out there, so I'll skip it. I don't want to get us in trouble. The Big Apple, volume 5 from 7 Seas. Defrag, volume 19. We got Dungeon Friends Forever. Wow, volume 6 already. Damn. The Elf Sisters Can't Wait for the Night, volume 4. I remember that one being a little risque, so watch out. Fire in his fingertips. A flirty fireman ravishes me with his smoldering gaze, volume 11. Crazy that this is still going. Free Life Fantasy Online, Immortal Princess, volume 10. That's a light novel. Oh boy. Girls Zombie Party, volume 1. Now, when I do my videos, I get a lot of preview images and I show them to people. I had to censor this one, and I showed the normal side of this manga. When I click on this, there's nothing bad about the cover, right? Well,
I mean, she's clothed, yes.
I thought, is this censored? Because it looks like somebody went in Photoshop and just painted the top. And then I look at the Japanese cover and it's the exact same thing. And then I look at the art inside and it looks like that. It's not censored in any way, but it looks like it's when you see like China censored this anime and it's like white instead of red for blood and stuff like that. It reminded me of this. I don't know if you know what I mean.
Yeah, maybe it's a magical top. And like they're making sure we know. I don't know.
All right, cool. Needless to say that this is like super not safe for work. We're still on 7 Seas. We have I quit my apprenticeship as a royal court wizard to become a magic item craftswoman, volume 5, based on the light novel, the same name. I want to escape from Princess Lessons, volume 4. It's also coming out. We got a light novel. I wish I could meet you again on the hill where that flower blooms.
So I'm excited. Yeah. So I'm excited for this one. The author sells really well in Japan. Like every time they have a new novel out, they're on like the top selling whatever for that week, and they have a lot of movies. And this doesn't sound like my favorite synopsis, but I'm excited to get this author's works, and hopefully if it does well, Seven Seas gives us more. Because it's the topic is kind of iffy, but I just want more of the author's other novels, so that'd be nice.
Kano, I'm going to read it, chat.
Thank you.
Kano is frustrated by her unchanging, boring life. After fighting with her mother, she decides to run away, hoping to find a new purpose. But when she spends the night in an air raid shelter, she wakes up in a completely different time. It's a time travel story? Okay. Alone in a time that's not her, she meets a handsome kamikaze pilot who could help her if her feelings don't get in the way. Just what lies in store for this modern girl and soldier from the past. Bro, okay.
It's getting another movie or a film rather, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of crazy, but I'm interested. I'm in. I like time travel stories. Okay.
Like I said, not my preferred plot, but I do want more of their work, so hopefully buying this helps.
Okay, I'm gonna save the image because I'm gonna forget. I'm very forgetful.
Are you gonna buy it? Oh.
Maybe. I'll add it to my wish list. This is not that expensive, $15.99. Okay, that's only 300 pages. All right. We'll see what happens. Keep you posted, chat. It almost sounds like Outlander, but the going back in time isn't as far back because it's only the 1940s. Okay, I'm interested. We'll see. Also from Seven Seas, I'm in Love with the Villainess, Volume 10. Volume 5 of Imaizumi brings all the gals to his house. This one's fun. It's a little spicy, but it's fun. Don't read the original source material. You're going to get traumatized. But this safer work version is silly fun. We have The Misdeeds of an Extremely Arrogant Villain Aristocrat, Volume 2. It's a light novel. Hey, this one's pretty good too. Reincarnated as a Sword. I've only seen the anime, but I did enjoy it a lot. Volume 18 of that one. This one's brand new as well. Super not safe for work. The tea ceremony master's rich and steamy service, spoiled by his skillful hands. It's a light novel, but I'm terrible at reading these books. Sorry, folks. I don't want to get clipped. Somebody making fun of me out there. From Square Enix, A Howl of the Heart, Volume 1.
I read that.
You read that?
Yeah, I read it last week.
Was it good?
It has it's a very like no burn. Like the romance part is like the very last pages. So I was like reading it and I was like, where's the gay at? And then all of a sudden, like the very end, I was like, there it is.
You asked, you shall receive.
It's like the just the tiniest little bit. So like just to say, if you're looking at it expecting it's there's not a lot of heat in that first volume. Right. But it looks like it'll start to get but that's good because it's like there's a lot of yearning and there's a lot of a lot of nice artwork in there as well. So it was interesting. It was not a bad first volume. So I'll definitely continue reading it, but I expect it's gonna get a little bit more as it goes on.
If I remember correctly, one of the dudes dies and then mysteriously comes back when the other one goes to kill a general and finds his buddy on the other side of the war thing. Something like that. Where's Omnidog? Resting. I thought it would be fun for him to join these streams and look at all the titles that are coming out, but I don't think he can handle 5 consecutive Omnibros streams. So
did he do Tuesday with you?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Because I was talking about the Comics Pro release event and he said he joined, so I thank him for that. I wasn't by myself.
I did I did it with him yesterday, so he wasn't alone during the day.
Right.
I just tuned in during my lunch break.
Going back to this, we have from Square, The Strongest Sage with the Weakest Crest, volume 29.
Oh.
Another manga, Return to Skull Island with King Kong. Shout out. Tokyo Pop with something not love. This is Deep 3, volume 1. It's a basketball manga. Let's go. But the funniest thing about this, I need to read the description for a second here, is that he wants to play in the World's Top Professional League, the NBO.
Nice.
The National Basketball Organization.
Yeah.
That's where you aim.
Art looks pretty cool. So that's exciting to see them put out a sports manga. Let's go.
It is nice.
I'm excited. I am a big basketball manga fan.
Not basketball real life, but basketball manga.
I used to be really into basketball real life.
Right.
And then I don't know, I just didn't. After my players left the Rockets, I was like, I don't care. Like all the people that I knew were gone. I was like, I don't care. And then Michael Jordan stopped playing for the Bulls, and I was like, no. How are you gonna leave the Bulls? He's like, I saved the whole galaxy in Space Jam, so I'm gonna go do other stuff.
And then he joined for a minute the Wizards at the time.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was so weird. That was like Earth 2 incursion event.
I was a child and not familiar with how like sports worked, so I felt really betrayed. And confused. I was confused.
The harshness of life already.
I think there's a lot of like adults that feel betrayed when that stuff happens as well. So I wanted to say I was confused and betrayed. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one. And what's funny about Deep 3 is Noir Caesar like teased it. It wasn't even a tease. They literally just mentioned the title on their Twitter like a year before the announcement. They just said Deep 3.
They're not saying who, but
and then a year later, the Tokyo Pop was like, "We're putting out Deep 3 with Noir Caesar," and I was like, "That took a while to pay off."
Jesus Christ! A non-BL manga from Tokyo Pop. Someone quick play the lottery.
They've been doing okay. They've been doing a little bit more variety.
Interesting. Okay. This one's also, we got 3 new series from Tokyo Pop. On the Job Training, Volume 1. This one's Love, and pretty spicy from what I gathered from the previews. Had to censor some things.
Oh.
And then we have Stand By Me as well. Tokyo Pop is also doing We're Not Cut Out to Be Lovers, Volume 2. Then we go to Viz Media, Akane Banashi, Volume 15. Akira Falling in Love, Volume 1. Disney Twisted Wonderland, Book of Scarabia, Volume 1. Engage, Volume 4. We got Fly Me to the... Jesus, it's still going. Fly Me to the Moon, Volume 31. I can't deal with this.
The moon's pretty far.
Dang it. Riley, I did the thing again. I clicked on this. Hold on. Now when I go back, it reset everything. Oh my God. Hold on. Intermission. Give me 1 second.
Right.
That's why I clicked new tab. I forgot. Oh my God.
Dang, he failed us.
I know. I am so sorry. Give me 1 second. Let me put everything back together again. Stall for me, please.
Who's everyone's favorite Sanrio character? Mine's Karopi. It's a good wallpaper choice.
Oh my God. Let's go. Okay.
Hey, actually, I remember watching an episode of whatever the show was as a kid, and I wanted to cry whatever was happening. I was like, he's my favorite. Or she's my favorite. I don't even know. But they're my favorite.
We are totally in sync tonight. Thank you. Appreciate that. Another Karopi stan.
I like Pom Pom Purin.
Boo, wrong answer.
He has a butthole. The only right answer.
We're gonna Sanrio shame you tonight.
And Big Challenges, of course.
Oh, that's the GOAT. Where's Big Challenges? Hold on, let me put him on screen for a minute. There we go.
Challenge is what's up?
Goat it. All right, give me 1 second. It's also funny that we've gone through 2 weeks now of March releases and no Yet Press. So you know that the third and fourth week are going to be jam-packed with them.
It's usually the third week is just like, boom, like all the books.
If there's ever anything in the first week, it's a delay.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Tokyo Pop. Shoot. Square Enix.
Kane, Team Karopi, yes.
Let's freaking go. Riley, you're Pompori
Losing 3-1, 3-0.
Yeah.
I don't care. I know what I'm about. I don't need any support.
You're about wrong.
I go to I'm not the type of person that needs other people to share my opinion. Go to the store.
It sounds lonely over there. I don't know.
I always check the pom pom purring every time I go to the store and there's a bunch of Sanrio dolls. I check to make sure that they kept the boo hole in place. It's always there.
Like them for the wrong reasons. I don't know.
I like them for the right reasons.
Not the pure reasons.
No, not the.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me zoom back in. I think we're good. So, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's scroll back down. There we go. All right. We're back. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What volume of Akane Banashi was it? I missed.
15.
Okay. All right.
15. We got volume 31 of Fly Me to the Moon. I was about to joke that I will be really annoyed if they haven't moved forward with their freaking marriage, because holy crap, it is so slow, the pacing on this thing, on their relationship. Comey Can't Communicate, volume 37. Is this the final one?
Yeah.
Because this looks like a final cover.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the last one.
It only took her 37 damn volumes. Jesus.
She had to make 100 friends.
It's faster than 100
volumes.
I don't know, actually.
Definitely faster than 100 girlfriends.
Friends are easier than girlfriends.
You know what? They should cross over with 100 girlfriends.
Oh, yeah, they can intermingle. Maybe some people can get girlfriends, other people can.
In order for him to get closer to 100, they just, all of Comey's friends go over and he's like, how many of y'all want to join?
Comey Can't Communicate. So forking long. Shout outs. We got Minecraft the manga, volume 5. One Piece, volume 111.
Let's go. I didn't have room in my Shonen Jump shelves for One Piece to fit, but the bedroom is going to be like a One Piece themed room. So I just put all of One Piece in the bedroom.
It could be a nautical themed bedroom.
Basically what it is we got like blue comforter and stuff, and then like the furniture is like kind of a seafoamy color, and then we're just gonna get we each have a bunch of One Piece prints that we need to get framed. We're gonna put them on the wall. I've got my Jolly Roger that I can put up.
Depending on the age for Deep 3, I may pick this up for my coworkers' kids. Should be a shonen manga, if that helps.
It should be like a teen series. I'm not sure though.
Unless if the team loses, they murder the basketball players at the end, which is what I wanted to happen in the freaking Blue Lock series, but it never did.
If it was going to happen, it was going to be Blue Lock, to be fair.
Because they told me, oh, it's like a battle royale thing, but with soccer. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. I could give a crap about soccer, football, whatever. I want to see some murder, sports murder. But no, nothing happens. Just their ego that gets murdered. We were talking about the Sanrio. All right. Salmon roll. Nice. Who would win, Karopi or Kermit? Karopi, all the way. Get out of here, Kermit the Frog.
No competition.
Karopi, Chikawa.
I think it depends on who's voicing Kermit.
Also
Grad
true.
School's a good one too, actually. But second.
There you go. Teen would be too old for their kids. They're under 10. Oh. There's a manga coming out that is for the younger crowd. I think it's in here. I'm blanking on the name right now, but I want to get it for one of my cousins that's 10. It's about dinosaurs. So when I saw it, I'm like, damn, I want to get it for him, but I'm kind of interested in it. So
You have to test, see if it's good.
I think it's here. I'll show it. Yeah, One Piece. Okay. We got Sleepy Princess and the Demon Castle, Volume 29. That one's fun. Trickster's Tale. Boy, who? Yan Zwan. I butchered that. Sorry. Volume 2. Sumiki Ogami's Not So Ordinary Life, Volume 5. Heck yeah, I'm picking this one up. 86. Alter from Yen Press.
Yes. So Alter, nobody asked. I'm gonna let you all know what Alter is. Okay. So we have the main series. Alter is like the spin-offs. So Alter Volume 1, it was just side stories in between volumes 1 to 6. And Alter 2, so some history. So with the anime Blu-rays, one of the little extras in Japan were like these little just stories about like an imaginary magical girl world where everybody's in that universe. And it did so long, was so popular, they compiled them all and like edited it. So now it's a spin-off alternate reality. They're magical girls in space fighting monsters, I guess. I'll find out soon. But they're on a spaceship, magical girls, spaceships. Anyways, so yeah, it's a spin-off.
I know it doesn't compare to the original story, but that sounds kind of dope too.
Right? And the 86er they're so like little cute familiars, and it's gonna be adorable. Yeah. So I'm excited to try that.
So that is Volume 2. Fight Magical Girl Lena, Go Starship San Magnolia. From Yen Press, we have an Archdemon's Dilemma: How to Love Your Elf Bride, Volume 19. It's a light novel. Ascendance of a Bookworm. This is the 5th year. Wow. Or Part 5. At the Royal Academy, light novel, Volume 1. Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadows, Volume 5. We have manga from Yen Press, The Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadows, Volume 3. Bungo Stray Dogs, that's a light novel too, Volume 9. Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill, Volume 4. If you've not read it and you want to check it out, I recommend the show because it's done by Studio Mappa. So the cooking segments, they actually mapped it similar to professional chefs and how they go about preparing the dishes. So it's using that as a reference point to the cooking stuff here. It's a lot of fun. It's super wholesome and funny. It's a giant wolf deity and a cute slime monster, and the main guy has a cheat power in this other world where he has access to Amazon basically and can order stuff to cook like our food, Western food and Japanese food, and everybody over there just goes crazy bananas over his skills and cooking and stuff.
Can he only order food from the Amazon?
He orders like the ingredients and it arrives like a magic box drops by, like a magical drone, I guess, delivers it. So it allows him to use our spices to make delicious meals over there.
But is it only food?
Yes, the cheat skill is only for food because he figures I don't want to be an adventurer. I don't want to do any of that complicated stuff. I just want to. He's just down for cooking. That's it. We got Casebook of Kurumi Tokisaki, Magic Detective. That sounds cool. That's a light novel. Demi-Human Sharehouse, Volume 1. I have a dilemma with this. I don't want to get it, but it's a yokai manga. And like Yuki Onna appear and other creatures. I'm like, damn it. I don't want it. So I don't know what to do here.
Maybe wait for a sale of some sort.
And I think it's only 3 to 5 volumes. It's a short series. Not from Viz. Yen Press is putting out Friedan Beyond Journey's End Prelude, the light novel, in a hardcover format.
Yes,
pretty
so
cool.
this, as you can tell, is just side stories with these characters from the main series. It's actually authored by the author of Tunnel to Summer, Exit of Goodbyes, supervised by the free reign mangaka, obviously. So this
Wow.
dude's just out here writing good books everywhere.
Damn.
So, yeah,
Okay. All right. I'm
yeah, it's
intrigued.
gonna be a
I'm
hardcover,
gonna
so
gonna
looking
save
forward to it.
the okay. Gushing Over Magical Girls, Volume 9. This one's not safe for work, just in case. How to Eat Life, Volume 2. That's a light novel. Isekai Tensei Recruited to Another World, Omnibus Edition. Or Omnibus Volume 4, sorry. It's a light novel as well. Legend of the Far East Savior, Volume 1. That's a new light novel.
I'm going to try that one out purely for the mecha designs. I don't think it's going to be that great, but on the previews you see these like nice mecha designs, and I'm like, ah. So I will keep everyone updated. But yeah, it looks cool.
Heck yeah. This is by Hoto Keomo and illustrations by Kudogin. I butchered that, sorry. All right, okay. I'm down for that. Liar, Liar. The Lying Student Strikes Back Against False Justice, Volume 7. The Chorus Recoil Recovery Days. That's a light novel as well. Magical Explorer, reborn as a side character in a fantasy dating sim, Volume 11. These are all light novels from Yen Press. Making Magic: The Sweet Life of a Witch Who Knows an Infinite MP Loophole, Volume 4. My Happy Marriage, Volume 9. My Quiet Blacksmith Life in Another World, Volume 4. Hey, let's go. ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, EX or X, Volume 6, The Battle Hymn of the Sword Devil. Spy Classroom, Volume 10, The High Plains of Sarah. Sword of the Stallion, Volume 2. To Sir Without Love, I'm Divorcing You, Part 2. To The Monster I Love, Volume 1. Was this all light novels from Yen Press? Hold on.
Most of it.
Most of them, yeah.
Light novel. One manga, light novel, light. Two manga, light novel. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Whoa, that's crazy. Hell yeah. Moving on to the third week. Cyberpunk, that's not a manga. What are you doing there? Vox Machina? No. Plants vs. Zombies, the Zomnibus. Let's go.
They took that from Marvel.
From Marvel. Yeah. Marvel did that with the Marvel Zombies on me.
That's cute.
This is not a manga, but this is the closest Western thing that they've done to replicate a freaking isekai. Mark Miller and Greg Capullo did Reborn, and it's a lady that she dies and gets sent to another world or something like that, and it's like a techie high dark fantasy world with monsters. It's a comic book, Western isekai manga.
What about I Hate Fairyland?
That's also an isekai. That's right. I forgot about that. Everything's an isekai. Huckleberry Finn. Huckleberry Finn? Was it Huckleberry Finn? No, not Huckleberry Finn. What's the other one that Mark Twain did? The Connecticut kid in King Arthur's Court.
Oh,
that is technically an isekai. On par, it's on the same level as Inuyasha. Kagome goes back in time to Japan. A kid from Connecticut goes back in time to Camelot. Same thing. Star Wars. Okay, cool. J Novel Club, The Accursed Chef and His Pair of Furry Foodies. All right. Black Summoner, Volume 22. Curtains Rise on the Black Celebration. Okay. Oh my God, I forgot about this series. Butareba, the story of a man turned into a pig. Volume 8. This series is pretty wild. The dude ate raw pork, I believe, and died from an infection.
Oh.
And he gets sent to another world because in the other world they were doing summoning to get people from other Earths, I guess. And he gets summoned into the body of a pig. And the young girl that saves him is a slave, and we follow their story, their journey together. And she loves the pig in a friendly manner. There's nothing weird happening here. And what's funny is that the girl's name is Jess. So a long time ago, I told our Jess, "Hey Jess, look, they made a figure of Jess." He's like, "Wait a minute, what the hell is this? That's not me." So I thought that was a pretty fun story.
I'm surprised J Novel hasn't printed the manga or the light novel, even with the anime. So
I'm sorry, I clicked on the thing. My hand slipped.
The pig.
I swear I did not do that on purpose.
It's a cute cover. I appreciate the light novel highlight. It's fine.
Okay. Intermission part 2. Sorry.
Oh.
No Sanrio can save us this time. Hold on. It should be fine. Let me do that real quick.
We already named all our Sanrio favorites. What do we do now?
Publisher. Hold on.
Quick, name your favorite light novel. Go. Even if you read like the first page.
Trying for me.
I have
Pokemon favorites. That's a good one. Thank you, Kane. God bless.
I have some JoJo's light novels, but I can't read.
Oh.
That's like super hardcore level. It's
right?
a light novel and Japanese.
But they're cool. Like this one has a pop-up.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Pull out. They're like, we're not doing pull-outs, we're doing pop-ups. Is it just the one that exists?
This was just one volume. It's connected to part 4. And then there's this one that's kind of connected with part 3. And it's got a cool dust jacket, and then underneath it's got this. It does not have a pop-up though. It has a little.
Do you know if those are extras to the main series or?
Yeah, I don't think they're considered canon. Dubiously canon. And then there's Jorge Joestar.
That is so funny. I love that.
Those are thick. Damn.
There's another JoJo.
It's a pretty cheap
Jorge
price.
Joestar.
They can buy things so cheap.
Come on, Jorge. Let's go save.
Yeah, this is they're each like 1,400 yen. So pretty cheap, all things considered.
Alice in Wonderland is a pseudo isekai? Yes.
Yeah.
The Wizard of Oz is as well.
Yep. Pokemon favorites. I will always Slowpoke, Slowpoke, Feraligatr, Zorua, Infernape, are some of my off the top of my head my favorites.
Nice. Mine's Sunkern, useless but a cutie.
That surprised me when you told me that. I'm like, whoa.
I always have them in my party. Everyone else is going to do the heavy lifting, but they will be there unevolved, and they'll be there.
Right.
They're
like, wow. I've never been a Sunkern fan. That's so cool.
Alas.
I'm boring, and I like my Gen 1s.
Fire types?
I'm a big fire type guy. So always Charizard, because Charmander was my first starter. Gengar as well.
Do you like Mega Gengar?
Yes, but I've never I never used him. But
It's a
I do
giant
like
void.
the design.
Giant void with a huge tongue. Back to this. The Conqueror from a Dying Kingdom, Volume 7 from J Novel Club. Demon Lord Retry R, Volume 10, also from J Novel Club. These are all J Novel Club. Even Exile, She's Still the Beloved Saint. Saint Eveline's Weird and Wonderful Friends, Volume 2. Reforming an Icy Final Boss, getting back at the self-proclaimed villainess with the power of friendship, Volume 2. Oh my god. This alluring dark elf has the heart of a middle-aged man, Volume 2. The Tiny Witch from the Deep Woods, Volume 3. The Trials and Tribulations of My Next Life as a Noble Woman, Volume 4. A Ray of Hope, Part 1.
Sorry, I'm too excited. This one's awesome. I hope we get the manga someday. The manga adaptation started recently-ish, like last year. This one's really good. I think I spoke about this when I was on here in December, but one of the translators described this as like a Josei Game of Thrones, and I was like, that's exactly it.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, and it's very slice of life until it's not, and then things just, it's one of those books, you know, those series where like, oh, don't say this improperly, bad things will happen, and this one actually acts on a lot of these things, so I respect that. And yeah, this volume, the character now has white hair, and yeah.
Interesting.
Anyways,
Okay.
very good series. Hopefully we get the manga someday.
Nice. We have The Villainess Speaks Not, Volume 1, The Awoken Genius and the Once Lost Pawn. That's a title. Damn. The World's Least Interesting Master Swordsman, Volume 10. Kodansha is doing The Drops of God, Volume 3. We got from Kodansha, The Ghost in the Shell, The Human Algorithm, Volume 8. Let's see. Ninja versus Gokudo, Volume 12 from Kodansha.
Let's go.
I need to look at this cover real quick. Hold on. What the hell is happening here?
Whatever it is, it's going to be crazy.
Oh, it's a mask because he's like a superhero type character. Like a Super Sentai thing. Okay.
I'm a volume behind, and with the amount of shit that happens in this series, I probably missed a lot.
They're doing Omori Volume 1, which is based on the video game. The art on this, when I was looking through the previews for my video, the art on Omori is fantastic. I have no idea if I want to read this or not, but man, it looks great. There's some really creepy drawings in here. So if you're interested, I would recommend it on the art alone. But I've never played the game either, so if I were to read this, I would like to play the game first.
Mm-hmm.
It's an indie RPG.
I am interested, and I have not played the game, and I probably won't play the game anytime anytime soon. Not to say I'm not interested in the game, but just knowing, I know me.
As Motorhead once said, it's time to play the game. That's a reference. I don't think people are going to get it, especially this chat. If somebody in the chat knows what I'm talking about, you're cool.
I know a little bit of Motorhead, but not a ton.
Parasite Paperback Collection Volume 4. Man, this cover is crazy. Look at that real quick. Wow.
Damn.
Wow, look at those teeth. Damn, dude. Okay. Reanima Volume 4 from Kodansha. Saving 80,000 gold in another world for my retirement, Volume 14. Witch Hat Atelier, Volume 14. But we're all waiting for the Grimoire edition. Let's not kid ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're getting Volume 14, that's great. But I'm going to wait for the big boy. Japanese editions of stuff we're not going to get. There we go. One Piece Books is back. We got Tales of the Tendo Family, Volume 7. From Seven Seas, we have The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You, Volume 17. We were talking about that earlier. I think Japan is up to Volume 24, so we need to catch up a little. 24 or 25, one of the two. We got a light novel from Seven Seas. After the Disabled God of War Became My Concubine, Volume 2. Now we have the manga for A Certain Scientific Railgun, Volume 20. Chainsmoker Cat, Volume 2. People liked Volume 1, and it's getting an anime. So here's Volume 2.
Looking forward to it.
The condemned villainess goes back in time and aims to become the ultimate villain, volume 7.
This is the only villainous series I like. It's awesome. The girl goes back in time, and she actually has the 10 years of maturity when she goes back in time. Normally, the characters kind of don't, and I really like it. And I first started reading this because she used to be a brothel worker before she went back in time. But the series was rated 13 plus, so I was curious, and it's a great series.
Nice. Hey, Warren, let's go. Yeah, that's the wrestling. That's the I'm not a wrestling fan, but I do remember all the music from back in the day. And I am a big Motorhead fan. That's why I know of it. So we got Crossblade Love Otaku X Punk Volume 14. Dysfunctional Family Theory Volume 2. I Got Married to the Girl I Hate Most in Class Volume 2. It's a light novel. I'm in Love with the Girl Next Door Volume 4. This is one of my favorites. Kemono Jihen Volume 20.
It's great.
Lazy Dungeon Master Volume 12. We have a new light novel, Magic Maker: How to Create Magic in Another World, Volume 1. Also from Seven Seas, My Cute Cousin Always Gets Her Way, Volume 2. A Ninja and an Assassin Under One Roof, Volume 2. I do recommend that a lot. The anime was fantastic, and the manga is great too. It's a lot of fun. Our Sunny Days, Volume 1 from Seven Seas. Parallel Paradise, Volume 25. We got Seduced by the Demon King, A Sensual Rebirth, Volume 4. One of my guilty pleasures, Succubus and Hitman. We got Volume 10. That's exciting. Tonight, I Have a Date with a Serial Killer, Volume 1. This one sounds great. I do want to check this one out. The Apothecary Diaries, Volume 15 from Square Enix.
Nice.
Hawk Moon, that is not a manga, sorry. From Tokyo Pop, Eternal Covenant, Volume 3. Viz has a bunch of stuff. We got After God, Volume 9. Dogs Red, Volume 5. Fool Night, Volume 8. Haikyuu, the 3-in-1s, Volume 8 of that. Kaiju number 8, Volume 15. We have everyone's favorite Kingdom. I know Cleveland Brown's in the chat. He's going to be excited. Kingdom Volume 5 is dropping. Magi Lumiere, Magical Girls Inc. Volume 12. So 4 or 5 more of these to go. We got Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt Volume 25. Sakamoto Days Volume 21. That's a cool cover. Not up to date with this series at all, but I like this. Oh, she's a
Usually have
Chainsmoker.
some pretty cool covers.
Shout out. And Sakamoto Holidays Volume 1, the spin-off manga. Trillion Game Volume 10. Oh, it's the lady from Incredibles. What's her name?
It kind of does look like her.
Cool. All right. Undead Unluck Volume 24. Marriage of Convenience Volume 3. Sailor Zombie, that ain't happening. Quit it. Yen Press. Soul Leveling Volume 15. Side Stories 2 from Yen. And that's the 3rd week. Let's go to the 4th week. Hellboy, that's the ultimate manga. Dark Horse has 2 big hardcover releases that a lot of people are excited for. We got Lone Wolf and Cub Deluxe Edition Volume 2. This one collects volumes 3, 4, and 5 of the originals. And the final Old Boy Deluxe Edition is coming out. Book 2. Star Wars. No, none of this. Witcher. J Novel Club has a bunch of stuff. The Eternal Fool's Words of Wisdom, a positively fantastic adventure, Volume 8. We have From 2-Bit Baddie to Total Heartthrob, this villainous... Man, that's a long title.
Take a breath.
From 2-Bit Baddie to Total Heartthrob, this villainess will cross-dress to impress. Light novel, Volume 5. Okay, there we go. The Goddess Says, Kill the Tsundere Witch, Volume 3. Interesting. Goodbye Overtime. This reincarnated villainess is living her new big Living her new big brother. What?
Living for her new big brother.
What is happening here? Living his life, or is her big brother? What? Okay. I'm so confused, and there's no description. What the hell? Okay. So yeah, volume 7 of that for her new big brother. Okay. Invisible Little Lady, volume 12. A Livid Lady's Guide to Getting Even: How I Crushed My Homeland with My Mighty Grimoires, volume 7. Okay. Now I'm a Demon Lord, Happily Ever After with Monster Girls in My Dungeon, volume 15. That's a light novel. Oh God, The Poison King. Now that I've gained ultimate power, the bewitching beauties in my harem can't get enough of me. Volume 7. We got another one. Scooped up by an S rank adventurer. This white mage is one heck of a healer. Volume 2. Finally, a regular manga with a shorter title. The Water Magician. Volume 6. We have Anyway, I'm Falling in Love with You. Volume 10. This is from Kodansha. Blue Lock, where they kill each other while they kick soccer balls. A Condition Called Love, volume 17 is coming out. Dragonhead Omnibus, volume 2. We have KX Yaku Bound by Law, volume 11. Nezumi's First Love, volume 3. I need to get this. I'm excited for the series, and I haven't gotten volume 1 yet.
The volume 1 was good. I didn't know anything about it going in.
Yeah.
And I didn't even remember reading the description. And when the first volume came out, I accidentally had skipped it on my videos. So I went in knowing nothing except the cover had like girl holding like a bloody knife, and I was like, okay. And so I got it, and it was a lot of fun.
Volume 1 got a huge amount of press because The Weeknd is a fan of the series and tweeted about it.
Yeah.
And got the Japanese volumes in Japan. So now everybody was picking up the manga as well.
So if you're a fan of like thrillers and like murder series and stuff, and just like kind of psychotic main characters, it's a really interesting one. I have the second volume. I'm gonna have to read it soon so I can catch up for volume 3.
Let's go.
But I really like the it's been a minute, but it's like it starts out, and it's one of those things that it kind of like feels like it's one way, and then it turns a little bit into the first volume. And so I was already enjoying it, and then I was like, oh yeah, okay, let's go.
Nice.
80K Gold is at volume 14. I know. I only saw the anime, which covered the first 6 volumes of that. Moving back to this, we got Versus Volume 5 from Kodansha. I don't see a lot of people talking about Versus. It was hyped up when it got announced, but I rarely see people discussing it online.
It's fine. It's like it's not as like because that's the 1x1, isn't it? It's written by one. Yeah, it's not nearly as good as his other stuff that he's done. It's just kind of very, to me, for what I've read thus far, kind of standard.
This cast of characters is wild.
The standard fantasy action, but it does have interesting characters, and I think that's where he's like done well, is creating these characters. But obviously it's a different artist than he's worked with before,
right?
It's not at the same levels as like Yusuke Murata or something. It's okay.
From Seven Seas, we got a bunch of stuff. The Barbarian's Bride, Volume 6. Becoming a Princess Knight and Working at a Yuri Brothel, Volume 5. That one's a little not safe for work. Failure Frame, I Became the Strongest and Annihilated Everything with Low-Level Spells, Volume 13. That's a light novel. Fluffy Cafe in Another World. That's very similar to Campfire Cooking. So if you like that one, you can get this one. This one's a little bit more wholesome, cuter. Yes, Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, Volume 4. Man, okay, sounds intense. His Little Amber, Volume 1. Hooligans, Volume 2.
The covers for that one look cool. I don't know if the story's good, but the volume 1 cover was also pretty nice.
I'm going to click on the cover and not say anything because a lot of people will make fun of me. But yes, you have a point. These are fantastic covers. Let me just click on the series here.
Yeah, but the art looks pretty cool. Like,
yeah, this looks sick. I like it.
I'm waiting for somebody to like read it and buy it and review it, but no one I know has done that. So I'm just
I know a friend of mine read it and then messaged me just to tell me how much it sucked.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Saving me some money.
I was like, oh, I have not read a page of it, and I think I had either just gotten the volume or like was waiting on it to come in because I, liked the artwork too. I liked the cover, and I was just like, I don't remember what they said like exactly, but it was just like I think they were saying how the dialogue is just really really weird. Just is kind of crappy, and I was like, do you think it's a translation problem? And they're like, no, I think it's just a poorly written series.
Oh boy.
Oh, shame with the covers.
Well, at least the art looks cool.
I think it's only like 3 volumes or something, so it didn't last very long.
Speaking of, we got the Husky and his White Cat Shizun, and a whole bunch of stuff here that I can't read. Sorry. Volume 11. It's a light novel. 2 editions.
Actually, got it right here.
Oh, special variant, I guess. Oh,
it's a variant.
Is the art at least inside? Does it look the same as the cover?
More or less, like less shading and stuff, which you'd probably expect. It's pretty good artwork on the inside.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I did want to show this just in case. The regular edition is this, and the special edition has 6 postcards, a paper craft standee, a sticker sheet, poster, bookmark, all with special guest artwork. Damn. For only $30. Meanwhile, the Pokemon Sun and Moon box set gets a fold-out 2-sided
double-sided poster though.
And that's $68. Oh boy. Don't even get me started on regular Viz Media box sets. I think I turned my childhood friend into a girl, Volume 10, and It Takes More Than a Pretty Face to Fall in Love, Volume 5. I did not know this was still coming out. The Legend of Dororo and Hyakimaru, Volume 11. This is based off the reboot from the anime, not the original Tezuka. My girlfriend cheated on me, and now my flirty underclassman won't leave me alone, Volume 1. That's a light novel. Reincarnated as a Dragon Hatchling, Volume 13. Skeleton Knight in Another World, Volume 14. This one's fun. I recommend that.
Is it similar to Overlord? I haven't seen either. Just in my head, they are kind of.
This one's more comedy based. Overlord is action and a lot of edgy characters doing like weird stuff. Okay. I thought I was gonna like it. I bought the anime and I was a little bit disappointed. It's okay. The characters are super famous though. Albedo, the succubus.
I know the girl gets a lot of figures, so
yeah. We have Sweet Heat Before Falling in Love, the CEO and His Fated Omega, Volume 4. We have Time Stop Hero, Volume 14. Always a Catch, Volume 6. This is from Square Enix. Dragon Quest, The Mark of Erdrick, Volume 3. Just Like Mona Lisa, Volume 8, also from Square. On and Off, Work-Life Imbalance, Volume 3. From Titan, we got everyone's favorite seinen, Savage Sword of Conan. Disney manga from Tokyo Pop. This is in Spanish. Okay. Here we go. Kane, this is what I was talking about earlier. The Manga Quest series is for a younger crowd, and they have Manga Quest history. This one's about the Cold War era. And then you have Manga Quest mathematics. This one's kind of boring. I would not recommend reading about math, but whatever.
But matho.
But here it is. I'm kind of interested.
Oh.
Why not? Manga Quest Science Dinosaur Adventures. And this kid is sent back in time to the era of dinosaurs, the different eras. So it has manga stories, but it also has like encyclopedia type knowledge about paleontology and the dinos and stuff. So I wanted to gift this to my cousin. He's 10 years old, but I'm also 10 years at heart. So I saw like dinosaurs.
Does sound fun.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I don't know what this creature is. Looks like
You have to read to find out.
So this is by Tokyo Pop, by the way. It's thrilling full color science manga, by the way. This book is guided by expert science consultants and packed with dino-sized fun. It's only $17. That's cool. Something completely different from Tokyo Pop. The Margrave's Daughter and the Enemy Prince, Volume 7. Wild Beast Forest House, Volume 3. From Viz, we got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7, Steel Ball Run, Volume 6 hardcover. With one of the iconic covers for that. We got a new Junji Ito story collection hardcover. This one is Statues. I believe 10 short stories inside. Or 10 stories, whatever. Agents of the Four Seasons, Dance of Spring, Volume 4.
Yay. I don't know how the manga adaptation's going, but I hope they cover enough before the anime airs next month. So
a lot of yellow. That's cool. I like this.
Yeah. I really hope the anime does well. Like now the anime adaptations go way too quickly. And yeah.
This is Yenpress, by the way. The Anemone Feels the Heat, Volume 3. I always say Anemone because it reminds me of Eureka 7.
Eureka 7, yeah.
Apocalypse.
The best girl there.
Yeah. Apocalypse Bringer. Apocalypse Bringer Minogra? Whatever. World Conquest begins with the Civilization of Ruin, Volume 5. That's a odd title. Bad Girl, Volume 1. Battlefront of the Great Powers, Volume 1. By the way, this series, I got a bone to pick with this.
What?
If I show you this, what comes to mind when you see this cover?
I know the answers, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
It's multiple series that share a common trope. What about you, Riley? What do you think when you see this?
I'm assuming that you're comparing to stuff like Record of Ragnarok.
You think, right?
The
Record of Ragnarok, Greedy Witches, and now comes the third challenger in this
what was
weird.
What was it? Tengen Hero Wars or whatever?
Tengen Hero Wars from Titan. Titan? I think it was Titan.
Yeah, but the characters remind me of World Trigger.
So this is in the future. The Earth is about to die, and to herd humanity and whatnot, they are doing the Nation Extinction Tournament. Here, boys and girls with powers beyond comprehension gather and compete for the sake of their countries. Win and become a hero, lose, and death awaits not only you, but your entire homeland. So the first volume is Japan versus the UK.
Italia, but dark.
That's
so yeah.
It's kind of I don't know about that one.
Someone I know read it and they said it was fun. So I don't know.
I saw it and thought, okay, this is the trilogy. We got the other two, Greedy Witches and Record of Ragnarok. Now we got Battlefront of the Great Powers. Also from Yen Press, Be My Worst Nightmare, Volume 4, Blend S, Volume 4, Common Sense Monster, Volume 2, Death March to a Parallel World Rhapsody, Volume 18. The Demons Are Planning Something Good, Volume 2. That one's a lot of fun. Elden Ring, The Road to the Erd Tree, Volume 8. Excellent Property, Rejects for Residents, Volume 5. The Fiancé Chosen by the Ring, Volume 7. Losing my voice. Gals Can't Be Kind to Otaku, Volume 2. I think this has an anime coming up.
Yeah, it does. I'm excited.
Game of Familia, Volume 8. Not Safe for Work. Hollow Regalia, Volume 2. How to Love a Loser. I have a bone to pick for this one as well.
Oh, why?
You'll see it in my video. I went in blind reading this description, and I didn't realize this is written in the POV of this character. And when I was reading it, I'm like, wait a minute, I have to laugh? What is happening here? So that was weird. So yeah, that's an odd description. If It's You, I Might Try Falling in Love, Volume 3. I'll Become a Villainess Who Goes Down in History, Volume 4. In the Heavenly Prison, The Devil Enchants Me, Volume 3. That one's not safe for work. It's All Your Fault, Volume 3. We got Kunon, The Sorcerer Can See, Volume 2. Lycoris Recoil, Official Comic Anthology Reload, Volume 2. I really enjoyed Volume 1 of that. I do recommend it if you like the anime. Me and My Beast Boss, Volume 4. Mono, Volume 4. This one's great. Same author as Laid Back Camp. So if you like that, I think this one's even better, in my opinion. My Dear Cursed Casting Vampiress. I've never heard of this, but I really enjoy the cover for it.
I think Riley didn't like that one. I like that one. It was okay. Hope it
I
gets an
don't-
anime. It looked cool.
Oh yeah, I did. I remember.
And I was like, you don't like it? I'm gonna try it. And then I was like, oh, it's okay. It gets better as you go, but yeah.
I was
cool covers. I like it a lot.
I think weren't they like sisters or something?
Oh, there's two girls that are sisters. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was what I was upset about. I was like, what the fuck?
Fair, fair. It's a little weird, but it's cute. I think it would translate well as an anime. I think the action will distract you from other things.
Is this something I need to check out? I love the covers. I don't know what's happening here, but okay.
I know the covers attracted me too. That's why I tried it. I think I clicked till volume 5. I'm a little behind, but I mean it's fun. I don't know if it's anything to like fully recommend, but
all right,
you could try it out.
Save the cover. Give me a minute. I got 3 already. I shouldn't be doing this, but here we go. My Mate is a Feline Gentleman, Yokohama arc. There we go. No Game, No Life, Chapter 2, Eastern Union arc, Volume 3. A Pen, Handcuffs, and Common Law Marriage, Volume 1. ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, Chapter 4, The Sanctuary and the Witch of Greed, Volume 10. This one's a title. Reincarnation Coliseum, The Weakest Skill Conquers the Strongest Women and Creates a Harem, Volume 3. It's nice, not safe for work. Rock is a Lady's Modesty, finally coming out, Volume 2. Man, it's been a minute.
Volume 1 came out so long ago, yeah.
I believe it was like August of last year. Let me check here.
That kind of tracks for Yen, but
September, yeah. Man, okay, I really enjoyed Volume 1, so I do want to read the second one. We got Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts Heir, White Rabbit and the Prince of Beast, Volume 3. This is the sequel to Sacrificial Princess. Spoilers. Secrets of the Silent Witch, Volume 5. We have So I'm a Spider, So What? EX, Volume 1. Soulless, the manga, Omnibus Edition, trade paperback. We got Spy Classroom, Third Period, Forgetter, Volume 2. Stray Cat and Wolf, Volume 4.
Yay. Volume 3 came out in like 2024 or something, so yay.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Yeah.
It's a yokai manga. We got Terrified Teacher at Ghoul School, Volume 17. It unfortunately got a little bit too repetitive for me, so I dropped it, but it's fun. It's goofy yokai silliness. The White Cat's Revenge as Plotted from the Dragon King's Lap, Volume 5. This is the thing. With You, Our Love Will Make It Through, Volume 4.
Yay.
I recognize this guy.
Yeah, this is where the anime ends, so this volume will cover the end of the anime.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna upset you. I never finished the anime. I need to do that.
Because you're gonna read the manga. That's fine, Gio.
That could also be a possibility. Yeah.
No, it's fair if you don't like what's
going on.
No.
I was liking it. It's just I'm in a rebellious phase right now where I don't want to watch anything that's airing like seasonal. I'm like, I'm not gonna tune in. I'll watch it later, and then I forgot.
Fair.
But I did enjoy. I think I watched the first half of the anime, and I did enjoy it.
Oh, that's pretty good. The anime censored it a little bit, which makes sense. But I'm glad you enjoyed the first half.
Something's got a little bit steamy there. I'm like, what am I watching? I should not be watching this while I'm at lunch at work. So
that's wild. You have some guts.
So that's the last one. Is it just 4? Yeah, we're done. All right. Whew. Interesting stuff. What are some of your favorite picks this month?
I'm getting that Condemned Villainous one, With You Our Love, Stray Cat and Wolf. There's a lot this month, actually. I feel like last month I didn't buy very much, so yeah.
I have like 12 that I'm interested in.
There is actually one more week of releases, but this site uses Wednesdays instead of Tuesdays. So
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
they have it as the 1st of April, but it would be it's actually going to be books from 31st of March. So you thought you was done, but you was just beginning.
Oh gosh.
7 Seas, I think, has I'm sure there are more.
Okay. This is like the post-credit scene for this stream. Hold on. Give me a minute. Let me put up my thinking cap again. I thought I was done. Alrighty. Okay. Of the final week, everybody. Oh my God. J Novel Club. Dungeon Dive. Aim for the Deepest Level. Volume 12. Long Story Short. I'm Living in the Mountains. Volume 5. That's a light novel. Peddler in Another World. I Can Go Back to My World Whenever I Want. Volume 12. That's a light novel. The Tanaka Family Reincarnates. Volume 6. That's another light novel. Fruit of the Underworld, Volume 1. This is a new series by Kodansha that has some Greek mythology woven in. So I'm kind of curious for it. I think that's the one. I don't know. Apologies if it's not. Honeko Akabane's Bodyguards, Volume 8. Omega, was it Madeira? Volume 3 of that. We got The 7 Deadly Sins, 4 Nights of the Apocalypse, Volume 21. Man, at this point, they should just do omnibus editions like the thick 3-in-1s for the 4 Night series. Holy crap.
Maybe when they're done, but Jesus, yeah.
Already 21. Damn. Shangri-La Frontier, Volume 21. One of my one of my favorite isekai. Time I got reincarnated as a slime, Volume 29. I believe the original author said that he has an end game for the series, but it hasn't happened yet. So I don't know how long they're going to keep going.
Yeah, he named the final light novel volume. I forgot it was, but there's an ending coming, yeah.
I need to catch up. I'm on volume 22, I think, of the manga. So I need to pick these up.
I hope they adapt it all.
Wistoria, Wand and Sword, Volume 12. Call to Adventure, Defeating Dungeons with a Skill Board, Volume 11. Oh, we're on to 7 Seas, sorry. Chilling in Another World with Level 2 Super Cheat Powers, Volume 12. The description says baby, that's cool. Drugstore in Another World, The Slow Life of a Cheat Pharmacist, Volume 12. Gyaru Potion Commotion, baby, let's go. Dungeon Dive, Aim for the Deepest Level, Volume 8. We got Dungeon People, Volume 6. Grand Metal Organs, Volume 2. Headhunted to Another World, From Salaryman to Big Four, Volume 10. His Majesty the Demon King's Housekeeper, Volume 12. We got the second omnibus for Hokkaido Gals Are Super Adorable. This one collects Volumes 3 and 4. We have The Lying Bride and the Same-Sex Marriage Debate, Volume 2. Made in Abyss, Volume 14.
Yay.
Let's go. We got Magic Artisan Dahlia Wilts No More, Volume 8. There we go. The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today, Volume 11. I love that series. I love Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. We got Elma's Office, Lady Diary, Volume 10. One day I'll pick these up. There's just too many spin-offs. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Kana's Daily Life, Volume 14. Nakamura-san, The Uninvited Gyaru, Volume 5. We got Reborn as a Space Mercenary. I Woke Up Piloting the Strongest Starship, Volume 10. When a Clueless First-Person Shooter Player Falls into Another World, Volume 1. That one's interesting. We got from Titan, Cosmic Censorship, Volume 3. Villain Actor, Volume 2. From Tokyo Pop, we have Fated Not to Meet, Volume 2. The Fourth Rope, Volume 1. Tokyo Pop is also doing a Gentle Noble's Vacation Recommendation Omnibus, Volume 1. Phew. Her Royal Highness Seems to Be Angry, Volume 3. That's a light novel. We have here Reincarnated in a Mafia Dating Sim, a Yakuza heiress becomes the top-ranked villain's romantic target, Volume 4. Tokyo Pop is also doing The Tale of Luvelia Kingdom, Volume 1. That's a new series. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, Volume 3. That's a light novel. From Yen Press, we also have Radio Storm, Volume 4. And now we're done.
Yay!
Yay.
Whew, wow.
Probably short. I knew there was going to be that much.
So there we go.
Like that cover?
That's a cool cover. There was one other that I wanted to click. What was it? Give me 1 second. If anybody's wondering, Kobayashi's Dragon Maid has a lot of characters, but Elma is my favorite of the dragons. So I do want to check that spin-off out. And Cat Gets Depressed or Is Depressed is a lot of fun. The anime was great too. I do recommend it.
I enjoyed it too.
I only have the main Dragon Maid series, but I'm missing volumes 9 and 10.
There are spin-offs for Alma, Kana, Fafnir, and something else that I'm forgetting. And they each have multiple volumes too.
Oh.
Yeah, the spin-offs are like as long as the main series.
As the main series, yeah. But I do like the anime over it because the animation on from Kyoto Animation on Kobayashi is insanely great. So I collect the anime instead. The only manga I own are the colored editions that Seven Seas put out. The two colored they're not hardcovers. The two oversized trades. Hokkaido Gals.
I just have the regular.
Hey, let's go. Wait, let me show you. Let me highlight you. Hey, that's the infamous book that parents wanted banned. You remember that story? Some mom saw the kid reading a book, and when she looked at the cover, it's like, "What is this? I want this banned."
That's wild.
Made a whole fuss on the news. I mean, it's not the. It's a shame that was the manga that the kid was reading.
What was her issue though?
That like over sexualized stuff and weird characters and dragons with huge bazungas and stuff. So,
yeah, they do got some personalities.
I mean, I I guess.
I get it. I understand the complaint. I trust me, but
I think they're okay.
the anime isn't as scandalous as the manga covers. By the way, it's much more tame. So that's why I recommend the show instead. So yeah, lots of interesting things coming out. Hardcovers, new series. If you want to hear this all over again, I have a video coming out on Monday with my picks for the most anticipated new number ones. So if you want to check that out, I'd appreciate it. So yeah, let me scroll quickly over this. These books, whenever they do come out, you can find at our that is instocktrades.com, your home for collected editions. You get your Omnis, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and more for great discounted prices. Free shipping in the US at $50 or more. And there's a loyalty discount that adds an extra 2% off to your book orders if you make them on a weekly basis. That is instocktrades.com, our wonderful sponsor. Also, at the end of March, the final Monday of March, we will be doing a $50 gift card giveaway. So tune in for that if you'd like to win. That's a lot of fun. Courtesy again of instocktrades.com.
.com.
Yep. Let me scroll by real quick. And then the other week over here, Blood Blockade. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I'm interested in getting. And then the first week we're here. Nice. There you go. You got it. We did it. Geo, is Kingdom in your most anticipated list? No, because the video is about volume ones only. Sorry. Otherwise, it'd be as long as this. So, manga has an age rating. It's a parent's job to police their kid. Yes, absolutely. 110% agree. It's just a shame that because of that incident, everything gets labeled under one roof, and I hate when that happens. Did you show off Kodama Tales? I don't remember seeing Baki. Damn it.
Baki is on an odd week. Or on a date. Because it comes out on the 1st of every month, which means that this month for March it's coming out on Sunday, I think.
Sunday. Our series. Let's go to Kodama Tales. I forgot to talk about this one too. Oh my god. On the 1st of March, you can get Magica, which is one of their newer titles. It's the author does like web comics on Twitter, so it doesn't have a set volume. Like some sites will say it's only one volume, but they already have volume 2 solicited for Magica. It looks gorgeous, and it's full color, as you can see here. So I do recommend that one as well. March 1st.
Looks pretty.
Yeah. So that was a fantasy series. Moo came out in February. I like that their catalog is slowly filling up with cool stuff. Baki, Smile, Moo, Magica, and then Dr. Stone Part 3 over here. With you cannot tell me this is Senku. I'm sorry.
Adult Senku, yeah. When he didn't do science, so he could go work out.
in modern times, yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Magica looks so cute, but I don't want to spend that much. It's a commitment. There's so much stuff coming out, and they're all trying to capture your attention, right? So may the best manga win. Sunken Rock. I like the sleekness of the Kodama website. Is that they got that stuff locked down, man. I liked it. I like it. That's it. Anything else that we should add before we go? Nothing.
I got nothing.
Real quick to see if there's any. Oh, there are a bunch of comments. Let me highlight some real quick. Week 4 is your birthday.
Hey.
Cobra, nice. Happy birthday. Oh, yeah, that was crazy. I've been wanting to read Trillion Game for the artist alone. I tried, but it wasn't for me. But the art's great. Chester realized that the mangaka from Baki is the father of the Beastars mangaka. Yes.
Yeah, they're both fucking weird.
Love
in
them.
totally different ways.
Yeah, like father, like daughter. They both don't give a shit and just do what they want.
I hate a bunch of I hate that a bunch of 100 Girlfriends are out of stock. I'm like, wait, what? And need a reprint again. That sucks. When I jumped in and started buying the series, because I had watched the show and loving it, and loved it, so I went back and got the manga. Volumes 1 and 2 were pretty hard to find. They were out of print. Eventually, they came back. So I remember starting collecting the series with Volume 3 onwards. These re-releases of Parasite use original covers, which is cool.
Oh,
nice.
That's cool.
Oh, I was talking about Motorhead, of course. Parasite is amazing. I still have the second release of the series that's out of print. I have the anime and I would like to own the manga, but I don't know which version I would get. The hardcovers or this new one.
The hardcovers are color, so if you are cool with colored manga, then that's good. But otherwise, the paperbacks that are coming out now have the same translation, and I believe that they're an oversized trim, so they're bigger than the previous edition, paperback edition from Kodansha.
Nice. ReZero finally getting that EX volume. Let's go. Oh, that power. I'm so hyped for 86 Alter Volume 2. Let's go.
Nice.
Campfire Cooking. Let's see. I'm almost done with the comments. Yeah, we're up to date. Riley, what you got cooking up that you want to tell the peeps outside of Omnibros?
The boxes are I'm gonna unpack as many as I can. After I get off of here, I'm gonna build one more shelf. I have a Lego display, and all of those shelves, the top halves of the shelves from they're all Billies, so like the fixed shelf in the middle up to the ceiling plus the extension on top is all Lego, and then the bottom half is all books, or is going to be books. So I'm gonna try to unpack those and finish that area after I get off of here.
Anyone excited for Resident Evil 9? I want to play it, but I'm not the biggest Resident Evil fan. So one day. But it looks cool. And it has like 10 out of 10s from across everybody on the internet. Bean Queenie, what you got cooking up that people might be interested in knowing?
Nothing. I'm getting through my TBR this weekend, but aren't we all? So that's my update.
I am very lucky and fortunate to have these two on my Discords if you'd like to join. And they're both head honchos, mods over there. So I'd appreciate it if you join. Follow Bean on X, Twitter.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Have a great night, everyone. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the week. Amazing stream as always. Be kind to one another. Read manga and light novels.
Thank you. You as well.
Here's my Discord if you want to join. Appreciate it. Would love to see you there. Here's my YouTube. I should have that video up on Monday. I have it. I just need to upload it on YouTube. Members will see it first. So if you want to become a channel member, I'd appreciate it. And I got the what was it? This thing. expect a video on this very soon. So it's going to be a lot of fun. A Moo review. And that's it. That's all I got for now. My brain is fried. It's almost midnight. I'm in a constant state of needing to get through my physical TBR.
I feel
That'd
ya.
be a fun show to talk about. Geo's Discord's amazing. Can confirm. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Good night, everyone. Jaime, thank you. Everybody, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. If not, you'll see me on Monday for hauls, previews, reads, and all that fun stuff. So until then, have a great rest of your week. Have a wonderful weekend. God bless. Stay safe out there, and we will catch all of you on the next stream. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.